Hello, one. And we're live, and it's Simon Thomas, and it is EuroAsia Scrum, and here we are. So, yeah, Thomas, how are things with you?
I'm fine. Yesterday we had a dev meeting for the Take Me Away project.
Mm-hmm.
There are some bits and pieces in the front end that needs to be in the front end application that needs to be fixed. So the guys went over that. I didn't give much input. I just checked in with the team. Basically. Apart from that, I've been planning my London trip. I found this little place to live in. What is it called? Bethany Park? Is that it?
I'm not as familiar with the London
Yeah.
as I should be, but okay, cool, excellent. Well, that's great. Yeah, you sent me a link to it. Yes.
So Tuesday afternoon. I think I'll be on Stansted at 11 at noonish kind of. So I just I work my way into the city and drop by the office in the afternoon, I guess. So that is all set. And that's it from me, I guess.
Yep, excellent, good show. Oh, I look forward to meeting you next Tuesday. Then. Awesome. Yeah. So on my side, I had an interesting thing with Ichi yesterday. Fixed up some XPath stuff. Managed to dry our XPath out so that it doesn't actually refer to any. Well, anyway, there's an interesting XPath story there about sort of drying it out. So I mean, if your XPath is referring explicitly to the HTML elements, then it's kind of locked to, oh right, if you check, like divs or list items or whatever. But we've got some quite complex XPath now, very dry.
Yes, I saw that.
Yeah, and so got the LocalSupport client meeting today. I've done the prep for that already. Yeah, so we've just got one main thing to show the client, which is this very nicely styled edit categories thing. That's going to be the main thing if the client's happy that we'll deploy it. And we've still got this ongoing, looking at the different forms thing. Tom Bratto yesterday was looking at the cocoon thing that you mentioned and saying that he liked that and so on. I mean, I guess, to be honest though, I'm tempted to put what we have into production now and continue that as a separate thread. I mean, I think it's an interesting ongoing question, but yeah, there's other things to do as well. So yeah, that's about the size of it. Yeah, so LocalSupport meeting. We need to have ideally we'd have a retrospective at the end of the week. Had a nice meeting yesterday with the graduates of Makers Academy and told them, and introduced Ichi to them, and she told them, how much fun and learning she was having, getting involved in Agile Ventures. So we'll see if we get at least one. That's Tim Robertson is signed up. We'll see. Yeah. There we go. I think that's it. Yeah. Don't think there's anything else anything else that we need to coordinate, Thomas?
Not at the moment. I don't think so.
No. Good show. All right. Yeah. I mean, at the moment, I'm just I'm kind of focusing on the engineering workflow. At Makers, we're using this thing called Waffle. Have you heard of it?
Nope.
Yeah, which I'm kind of the engineering department sort of introduced. It's basically it takes your tickets from GitHub or your pull requests and issues and what have you, and turns it into a Kanban board. I think it's pretty, I guess, with Agile Ventures from the very beginning, I was always very, very focused on Pivotal Tracker and promoting that. And I still think that I do like Pivotal Tracker. And then when I first started engineering at Makers Academy, I thought, I noticed that there was, let's try GitHub tickets. And so we were trying just with the pure GitHub tickets, which was quite good, but it didn't have the Kanban board style of it. But this Waffle, I think, does a pretty good job actually, and it's free. It's also free for open source as well. So definitely worth checking out. I think as
interesting.
Because I think it then, what it does is that if you've got your open source software and people are registering, like I think David Corking used to register issues that he encountered via that. Basically, it means anybody with a GitHub account can do it. You don't have to be, what's the word? You don't have to be kind of registered into Pivotal Tracker in order to file a bug report, so to speak. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So yeah. Anyway, I'm not going to switch over local support anytime soon, but just it's definitely quite.
But we can try that for some smaller projects or
Yeah.
something.
I mean, I think it makes me think particularly of a thing in Agile in the website one of at the moment. I think we're kind of locked to people put in their Pivotal Tracker link or nothing, and I guess there could be like options there to like link to either a Pivotal Tracker or a Jira or a anyway. But yes, we will.
I'll check it out. I'm just signing up for this for the system. So.
Yeah. Cool. Nice one.
Yeah.
All right. Great stuff, Thomas. All right. Well, I'll maybe catch you later in the day, or tomorrow AM, or next week in person.
Exactly.
All right.
All right.
Speak to you soon. Bye for now.
Take it easy.
Bye.
Cheers.